The United Nations General Assembly has just voted overwhelmingly in favor of a declaration outlining steps toward a two-state solution for Israel and
Palestine.
Kristen Salumi joins us now from the United Nations in New York. Kristen, this comes less than 24 hours after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said there would never be a Palestinian state. So, what does this all mean? Well, it shows an incredible amount of pushback from the international community, which, as you noted, overwhelmingly voted to move forward with a conference on the two-state solution during high-level week of the General Assembly, in just under 2 weeks' time here. 142 UN member states have now expressed their support for
this.
Only 10 voted against it.
A
dozen or so countries abstained.
It
supports not only this conference but the declaration for the conference, which was worked out by France and Saudi Arabia, its sponsors over the summer, outlining steps towards a two-state solution, concrete steps that include a ceasefire and a release of all Israeli captives, moving forward toward dismantling Hamas, and ultimately the recognition of a Palestinian state. This shows mounting concern over a lack of progress on those talks, and an attempt by the international community to take the negotiation process forward. So given that the Israelis are vehemently against all this, what are the next steps? Well, that conference will take place on September 22nd, and a growing number of member states of the United Nations are expected to recognize a Palestinian state at that time. There are already 149 members of the United Nations who do so, but another 10 or so, including France, are expected to announce their support. Crucially, European nations, who have been more reluctant to do so, under the pressure of the United States and Israel, again showing the concerns that the situation on the ground there is becoming all the more
dire.
No progress is being made. Whether other action will be taken by the delegates at that conference remains to be seen. The General Assembly does have some power when the Security Council fails to act on an issue of national SEC of international security and peace. The General Assembly can act as a elected body with the power of international law. We have not heard of any concrete plans for such action
yet.
The focus is on the recognition of Palestine. Christian, thank you very much indeed for
that.
Krishna, there signed the United Nations there anew.